What is up, you guys? Welcome to my channel and welcome to this brand new video that I have been wanting to do for the longest. I know that I posted up the Beauty Creations mystery box like about, I want to say like a month ago, and I didn't do the video until now. I don't know why it took me so long. I'm so sorry about that, guys, but this is the look that I came up with and I love how this came out, guys. Like, I am obsessed. I give myself 100 out of 10. I think this is my favorite makeup look that I've done so far on my channel. I like how everything worked out and I hope you guys like it too. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell as well, because I don't know what's been going on with my YouTube channel lately. A lot of people don't get the notification right away, so don't forget to click the bell and to click all so you can get notified right away when I post, because a lot of people are getting their notifications 3 or 4 days later and that kind of sucks. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and do it. I'll leave it around here so you could go and follow it as well. And also, if you speak more Spanish than English, I do have this same look but in Spanish, and I'll leave it around here so you guys could go check that out as well. And I have cooking content, so if you like cooking, you might as well subscribe. You have nothing to lose, right? Right. So without further ado, guys, let's jump right in. So as you guys can tell, I do have my eyebrows done. I did the soap brows. Those will be coming up on my channel very soon, but it's something new for me. I did try them in the past, didn't really like them, but I feel like I got them better this time, so that video will be coming out soon, guys. Just give me a couple of days and I got it for you. So I'm going to start with my eyeshadow. I didn't find a primer, but I do have the foundation, so I'm going to use it as a primer for my eyes. So I have the color 3.0 and I'm going to apply this on my eyelid. So now I'm going to do my eyeshadow. So these are the eyeshadow, guys. Very pretty eyeshadow. I did swatch some already because I couldn't help myself. And I'm going to start off with this brown shade. And I'm going to place this on my eyebrow bone. I mean my crease. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. I'm having coffee and it's making me say stuff I'm not supposed to. If any of you guys have tried the palettes from Beauty Creations, let me know in the comments what do you think, or which one is your favorite. I would love to know. They have so many pretty palettes. I'm thinking of buying more. So I'm going to go in with the yellow shade, same brush, and I'm going to pop it right on top of the brown to blend it out a little bit more. But I'm going to grab the product, place a little bit, blend it a little bit out, and then grab more product and then work my way around the brown that I placed. You can see that they blend out really good. I'm literally not doing nothing and they're blending really nicely, which I really like in shadows, when you literally have to do no work and they come out really nice. That's what I'm getting from these. Now I'm going to go in with the darker shade and I'm going to use a different brush for this. I'm going to use a brush that's like this and tap it in there. And I'm going to start working this on my crease, but a little bit above my crease. So I want to say about right here. I'm going to start right here. And I'm going to work this in really slowly because I want to build up this color. So I'm going to drop it, literally tap it, blend it out a little bit, tap it, blend it out a little bit. That's how I'm going to get the color payoff that is right there. So tap, move, tap, move, tap, move. Grab more product, tap, move, tap. And I'm going to do this all around the eye. And then when I come to this part, I'm going to start sweeping it in. Whatever's left on the brush. And now slightly, I'm going to start blending this in, but I'm not going to bring it like super up, like all the way over here. No, I'm going to try to keep it like about right here. There we go. We're kind of getting the shape now. I'm going to take more product and slightly start buffing it. If you have your lid like mine, as you can see, I have like a little fold here. You can always obviously take more product and you can pull your eye a tad bit, and then that way you could work on this part even better. So that way I'm blending it out more. You're really getting in there that way, and you're not messing or missing any part. And then whatever I have left, I'm going to bring it in here. So I'm going to keep blending this part. So like you see, when I look towards you, I want you to be able to see the brown shade. So this is all I'm bringing it up to. I just have to blend it out a little bit more. So I'm taking more product and blending it really slowly. More product, taking it off. Keep blending. So after blending this about 365 hours, I'm going to go ahead and work on my lid. The colors are so pretty that I don't even know what color to use, to be honest, because honestly from here I can go in with this shade, pop it in right here. I can go in with this shade, pop it in right here, or I could take the yellow and make this a bumblebee look. I can cut my crease again and apply a red shade, or if I want to keep it more muted, I could go in with the white or the cream color. There's so many ways you could use these, and even I could even go in with this color, use it, make it more of a darker vibe. It just depends on what I want to go for, and that's what I like about this palette, that you could do so many looks. But I think I'm going to go in with these two shades and apply it here. So for this, I'm going to cut my crease and leave it really defined. So for this step, I will be using Vaseline. Any kind of Vaseline, guys, works really good. Going to take, I like to use a brush like this. I either use a brush like this or I use something smaller. Either or, just depends on my preference. I think I'm going to start off with this one. So what I do is I take some Vaseline out and I like to put it in the back of my hand. So there we go. By the way, I only use this for cutting my crease, so don't think that I literally use this for my mouth and like stick my hands in here and my brushes. And no, I'm not that gross. So I'm going to cover my brush with the Vaseline on both sides, and I'm going to start cutting my crease. So like I told you guys, I do have this fold right here, so I want to cut it above the fold, so probably like about this much. So I'm going to take something literally up to my face and start cutting it. Make sure you take your time, guys. Don't rush, because the more you rush, so I literally just tapped it off. You can see the color coming off, and I'm going to take more. Yeah, like I was saying, don't rush your looks, guys, because if you rush it, they're not gonna come out as pretty as you want them. So make sure you take your time. And again, I'm going to take off the color that's coming off, and then I'm going to grab more Vaseline from both sides. And so now you see that it's already cutting. I'm gonna cut a little bit more upwards. It does not have to be perfect. I just want to get a rough sketch of where I'm actually cutting. Okay, so now I have Vaseline on my lid, and what I use to take the Vaseline off is a Q-tip. So I grab the Q-tip, make sure it's round enough. I usually put it around my fingers, and there we go. And I start cleaning off the excess Vaseline. Make sure I get everything off, because if you don't, when you put the concealer or whatever you're gonna put as your base again, it will not stick as good as it's supposed to. I'm going to take the foundation again, just a tiny bit, like that much, and I'm going to apply it on my lid. But I'm going to take another brush. I'm going to take this brush, which is smaller, so I can be really precise where I'm going to put the product, and I'm placing it on both sides. So because I didn't buy a concealer, that's why I'm using the foundation, because if I did find the concealer or a base, I would have used that. So I'm going to go in and really slowly start placing the concealer where I want it. The inside you really don't gotta worry about, is just the part where it meets the top. That's where you gotta be really careful, because we want that line to be as crisp as possible. And if you feel like your brush is getting opened, or it's moving, make sure you go ahead and like secure it so it could be really thin like this. So I'm going to take my ring finger and I'm going to blend this in really slightly. That way this color could start blending in and it doesn't leave a really harsh line. It's going to be something softer, which is exactly what we want. And if you start losing a lot of the pigment, don't worry, you could always go back and add more. We just don't want to be left with a really huge ugly line there. Now I'm going to go in with a brush like this, and I'm going to take in the yellow shade, and I'm going to apply it on top of the foundation that I just placed on my eye. And I want to go really carefully, so when I get into right here, I'm going to use something smaller, but for now I'm going to use this big one. And you literally want to tap in the product. So now that I have that yellow packed on really nicely, I'm going to fill in this little white gap right there. So I left it in there intentionally because I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And this is a brush from Morphe. It's the M158. I like this brush a lot to do wing liners. So I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to take the Beauty Creations Tropical Setting Spray. This smells really good, guys. And I'm going to wet the brush, both sides. Oh my god, that smells delicious. So I'm going to take it and dip it in the shadow. Tap it first. So I'm going to start out right here, working really slowly, guys. Like I had said, there's no rush. I'm going to go in with the yellow shade again, and that yellow, and take it on just one side, and I'm going to go ahead and apply it right here where I got some of the gold shade to cover it up, to make it look more seamless and pretty. And work it in really slightly right here to deepen up just a bit. And then whatever I have left on the brush, I'm going to start working it over here. Right there, I'm going to take more of that brown and I'm going to start working it in right here. really slowly. There we go. So I'm going to place another brown there. I'm going to take this brown right here, the one that we started off with, and I'm going to apply it right here in the middle. I'm getting all up close and personal, guys, so you can really see what I'm doing, because I really want to be able to show you guys, like really show you guys, taking that same color, tapping off the excess, and I'm going to go in there one more time, really softly. I'm going to take the same brush that I used to make this white or like yellowish line. I did wipe it off. I'm going to go in with this shade right here and apply it as an eyeliner. So again, I'm going to wet my brush from both sides a million times, like always. I'm going to apply some mascara. I didn't find any mascara. I don't think Beauty Creations has any mascara. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. But I'm going to take this really good mascara that I found at the beauty supply store, guys, and I've been obsessed with it. It's this one from Absolute New York. It's the Lash Pop Lathe Curl Mascara. And guys, when I tell you that the mascara is really good, it is amazing. I've been loving it. I have mascaras that are like $40. And this one works way better than those. And I want to be careful this time because I always get mascara on my lid. And with this yellow shade, I want to be really careful with it. And the lashes, guys, I'm so excited for the lashes. These are the lashes that I got in the box. These are the Hyped 3D Mink lashes. And they are beautiful, beautiful lashes, guys. When I saw them, I'm like, whoa, those are stunning. And I'm gonna show you the curl because the curl is insane. Like, you see how beautiful and natural that curl is? Oh, I love it. So I'm going to take it and apply it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Please tell me that this is gonna fit without that one.
Okay, so both eyes are done, guys, and I really like how this came out. It looks really good. Like, honestly, personally, I would literally just wear like this. I wouldn't even put out foundation or anything. I kind of like how this looks, even though the lashes are really dramatic. I feel like I could literally fly away with them. They are really cute, I'm not gonna lie. And I love how this is looking, although I do feel like I had a little bit of trouble putting the eyelashes on, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still not a super expert on lashes, but it is what it is. I tried, and I feel like my eyes look a little droopy, but it's okay. We made it work, and I'm proud of myself, like always. So we're gonna move on to the complexion. I'm going to spray some of the setting spray on my face. This refreshes my face. Oh my god, it smells so good, guys. It smells really good. Tropical one. The little paper on it, love it, super good. And like I said, I love how it smells. So I do have a couple of primers. I have the Poreless primer, which is this one, and then I also have the matte primer stick, and I have the Glow Primer Oil. So what I'm going to do is apply the matte stick primer right here on my T-zone, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to apply this one right here, and then this other one on the rest of my face. So for foundation, I'm going to use the Flawless Day Foundation. It's a medium to full coverage foundation, and the shade that I have is 3.0. I am not gonna lie to you guys, I think 3.5 does fit me better, but when I went, they were out of it, and the next shade, which was 4.0, was way too dark for me. So I can make this work, but just in case if you see it a little bit lighter than my skin, it's because of that. But it doesn't look bad because I've tried it already. It does not look bad, but I just did want to let you guys know that I am the shade 3.5. I'm going to go ahead and wet it because I like to use the wet sponge. This is from Beauty Creations, bomb.com, guys. Highly obsessed with this. So I'm going to go ahead and place this on my face. I'm going to do about a pump and a half. I'm going to start out with a pump and a half. It is really thick like me. I did not find a concealer, so I will be using this as concealer as well. I know it looks ghostly, guys. It's kind of freaking me out too. Okay, so now that I look ghostly as heck, I still have a lot of foundation on and I'm not gonna put it on because I feel like this is way too much for my liking. This is already cakey, but I'm gonna make it work, and I want to show you guys how you can fix a lighter foundation if this happens to you. Also, I did take another brush because I want to get rid of the excess. Like I told you guys, this is way too much for my liking, and like I had said, this is a shade lighter than my skin tone. But I do want to show you guys that I keep working it into my skin and it is looking a little bit better. I feel that as it dries down, it's looking better, but it just looks really crazy to me. So now I have to set this, guys. I did not find a setting powder and I don't have anything here that I can use as a setting powder, so I have to set this. I'm going to use a translucent powder that I always use, and I think I'm going to use my Juvia's Place. I know this is not from Beauty Creations, I know, but I have to set my face, and if I don't,
I just can't have to set my face.
I'm very impressed with the foundation. So now I'm going to move to my under eyes. I'm going to take the palette and I'm going to start off with the dark brown shade, then this one, and then the yellow one, and apply that under my eyes. And applying it really close to my lash line. I'm really impressed with these shadows, guys. Now taking the other brown, which is the lighter, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this on top. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the yellow and I'm going to bring this a little bit down, like right there. No more than that, because then that would be way too much. And I'm going to connect it over here now. There we go. So now I'm going to take the gold shade and I'm going to pop some in right here. I'm going to apply some mascara, the same mascara that I was using on my top lashes. I'm going to put that on the bottom lashes. Okay guys, you can see that my face is more defined here. Like the difference is crazy. So I'm going to go in with this palette, contour and highlight palette, and I'm going to start off by using this shade right here, and I'm going to take it on this big brush. This is the RC01, and tap it in there. I'm going to tap off the excess because I do not want to start out with a lot of product, and I'm going to softly tap it on my skin and take it around my face and down my chin, around my chin, on my neck. Notice how I'm holding the brush almost to the end, guys. This is gonna make it look softer. Again, taking the same one, tapping off the excess, go in again. I like to tap in the product now. It gives more of a flawless finish. get my hair out my way because I don't need to bronze that up. Now I'm going to take the RC08 and I'm going to take these two shades, tap off almost all the color, and I'm going to start off here and I'm going to work this in to contour my face, and I'm going to put some on my forehead because Lord knows that I need that, and continue working it in here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and connect it here and then take it down and take it down here. And I'm going to keep working this in. And now I want to highlight a bit. You can see I have a little highlight going on here. I'm going to take this shade right here. I'm going to use my Jaclyn Hill brush because I don't have any brush from Beauty Creations that's for highlight. And I'm going to apply it right here. This highlight is so pretty, guys. I don't really like highlight anymore, but it's really pretty, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to apply some blush, guys. I started applying it already. I'm going to take the palette from Beauty Creations, the Floral Bloom Blush palette, and I'm going to take this color right here. As you can see, there's a lot. I just want a little bit. So for lips, guys, I'm going to use these two bullets. This one is in the shade Naughty, and it looks like this. And then the one I'm going to use in the center is Sweetheart, and it's the lightest shade out of all the 6 that I got. Ta-da! This is the final look, guys. I will come closer so you can see this beautiful cut crease. It reminds me of a bumblebee. I don't know why. The eyebrows are great. This one looks better than that one, but it's okay. They're not supposed to be twins. They're supposed to be sisters or best friends. Let's say best friends. My skin looks really good. Like I said, I did not use a concealer because I didn't buy a concealer, but I used the foundation as a concealer, and I'm not gonna lie, I love it. Like, I'm obsessed with it. I love it. It looks really good. In person, it looks even better. I did not color correct. You saw, guys, what I did. And I love how the skin looks, and it just looks really luminous, really dewy. I love this spray. It smells bomb.com. It sprays so nice on your face. The smell, oh my god. The smell. Obsessed. 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 Like, I need 10 more of these. Beauty Creations, I love your stuff. I'm obsessed. And their stuff is so cheap, guys. It's insane how cheap it is, and it's insane how good it is. Also, this, oh my god, guys. Like, this might be my new holy grail foundation. At first, it was like, whoa, in your face. Because obviously, like I had said in the beginning, it is too light for my skin when I first applied it. I know that the 3.5 will look way better, but as I contoured and everything, I made it like fit my skin. As you can see, it looks good. I love how this came out. The lashes, they are beautiful. They are beyond beautiful. They looked crazy at first because I only had my eyes done, but as you keep applying and you keep making your face or your products look like skin and you work them in and you take your time, everything looks so good. And I am very proud of this. I hope you like it, guys. I give myself a 10 out of 10. What can I say? It's my own work, right? But out of every single makeup look that I've done on my channel, by far, this has to be my favorite. Like, hands down. I think this is one of the prettiest looks that I've done on my channel. And I hope you like it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Everything that I've used, I recommend a lot. I will definitely be buying more of the foundations. I think what I'm also going to do is buy a darker one so I could use it as a contour shade, because this looks really good and I'm pretty sure that the contour shade will look good as well. So I cannot wait to buy more products from Beauty Creations. Beauty Creations, if you ever see this, I love your stuff, and hopefully in the future I could work with you. I would love to be on your PR list. I'm putting it out there, and one day it might come true. You never know, but I'm putting it out there. Beauty Creations, hey boo boo, me encantan tus cosas. I love your stuff. I always do this. But that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will have everything that I use listed in the description box below. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. If you do recreate any of my looks, don't forget to tag me. I will love to repost you guys either here or on my Instagram stories. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.